Hi guys, Adam here. Today we're going to do a quick little blueprint run on Dam Battlegrounds Electromagnetic Storm. I've got an area I wish to show you that I feel like doesn't get searched all that much, and you see on the clip here I spawn in. I think it's 17 minutes left of the raid, and the majority of this location is still untouched. And I mean, the results will speak for themselves. You guys should definitely be hitting this up if you're doing Dam Battlegrounds Electromagnetic Storm raids. If you spawn close to it, I would 100% check it out. Or even if you want to just check it out anyway, as I say, I didn't spawn in until 17 minutes and it was pretty much untouched. So yeah, let me know if you give this a try. Let me know what you find. And if it helped, drop me a like. Have a great day, boys. Quick note, if you've never done an electromagnetic storm raid before, there can be more arc than the regular weather conditions, so make sure you bring enough meds and guns, ammo and shit to defend yourself from the arc and some other players, because from what I've found, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive on this mode. So here we are. We have spawned top northwest at the Ruby residence. So we're going to head straight in here. Make sure you check these bins at the bottom. Yeah. Because you can get some good stuff spawning in there. Now, if you look, we're at 17 minutes 35, so almost halfway through the raid, and this building still hasn't been touched. So let's check these cupboards. You can't get blueprint. Oh my days. A surge coil blueprint and a snap hook blueprint in our very first container. Okay. That's absolutely insane. That coil blueprint is really rare as well, from what I've seen so far online. I've looted a few, but I do a hell of a lot of these blueprint runs. So that's actually crazy to get that in the same container as the snap hook. Right, so we've hit the first room. There's 2 floors to this building, so we'll head up and head round again. Make sure you check this little back room here, because there can be containers that spawn in here. Sometimes you get drawers that spawn in here, or cupboards. So make sure you hit these back rooms. Extended medium mag, not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Now let's move through to the kitchen area. Check the fridge. Nothing in that. Take the chemicals though. And in here, duct tape for mods. Why not? And you can, in this back room, there can be some drawers that spawn, or this little desk here that will have a drawer in it. Make sure you check that, because you can get blueprints and some decent residential loot in there. Now, we've hit both floors, but make sure you check just behind the stairway, because you can hit these crates here. There's a desk there where a drawer can spawn, and that big cabinet behind can also have a large door which can have loot in as well. So, yeah, this is the Ruby residence. For those that haven't looted this before, generally has residential loot in. However, on night raids, electromagnetic storm raids, and I think hurricane raids too, have really high chances of some really decent blueprints that can spawn in here. So let's check there again. Nothing this time. And that little bin there can spawn some stuff in. Right, kitchen drawer this time. Nothing this time, unfortunately. Move around to the back room. No drawers there. Just the one drawer today. Nothing too great. And there's no drawer on that table anywhere. Not too great this floor. Check this back room. I think we missed it. Yeah, nothing in there. Yeah, it was a bit of a poor floor, to be honest. Let's check the next one, though. We're not giving up yet. Right, yeah, that's the little bin I was mentioning. In there can spawn some decent stuff. Residential loot and complex gun parts. Not bad, not bad. Nothing in the back room there. Check the fridge. No cold ones for us today. Check these cabinets. Chemicals. And the drawers. Oh, an extended light mat and another snap hook blueprint. That's actually ridiculous. So the surge coil blueprint and the extended mag blueprint are very rare anyway. And I know you can get the snap hook, not commonly, but the higher chance on the electromagnetic storm events. But to get them both in the same cabinet from both blueprints is actually insane. So that of two buildings that we've looted there, so far we've got 4 blueprints. One being the Surge Coil, one being the Extended Light Mag 3, which is really rare. A lot of people are still looking for that, even this late into the wipe. And 2 Snaphook blueprints. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the 17 minutes into the raid. Well, when I spawned in, it was 17 minutes into the raid, and all of these containers are still untouched. So don't be put off if you spawn in on the other side of the map and you're intending on coming here, because most people, from what I've seen, tend to leave this. And I'm not entirely sure why. If you spawn here, unless you've got a specific area that you're running straight to, there's no reason why you shouldn't hit this building, or these set of buildings when you're over here. Let's move up to the last floor here. Nothing in this back room. Yep, breach this. But yeah, it's a great spot to hit 3 buildings. See what timer we're on after we get out of this. 12 minutes. So it hasn't even been 5 minutes yet. And we've managed to loot all 3 buildings at the Ruby residence and get some great blueprints. So, if you spawn close to this or not too far away, I think you're daft not hitting this on this game mode, cheeky little anvil. On the Electromagnetic Storm specifically, but it's great on night raids. And this isn't a one-off either. I've done this run several times, and I have a shitload of blueprints, high-tier blueprints like the ones we've managed to get here from this exact spot. So if I was you guys, I'd give it a try. You can also run over to the Pale Apartments, which is just down the road from here. Slightly less chance of getting the higher blueprints there, but there is also still a chance. Same layout as the houses we've just looted too. So you can run over, check to see if they haven't been looted, and fingers crossed you get some good stuff there. Let me know in the comments what you managed to get if you do this run, but I would highly recommend it, as I think it's a little bit of a secret at the moment. Most people are bombing into the middle of the map to hit like research and admin and stuff, when in actuality there's some great spots on the outside of the map too. But yeah, I'm going to end this one here, guys. If you want me to drop some more videos on some low-key OP loot spots on different map conditions, let me know in the comments. Have a good day and take care.